said, we have well noted, we are seized of the matters. Our final plea is that we allow for these two agendas that we include internal mechanisms, consultations and mechanisms, for which then we now explore, if there's any need to explore the other external district
so now that we have the media in the house, and I'm sure they want to a little bit happy. I don't know whether IG or you can just say something, then I can also maybe do our closing remarks on the recruitment, the recruitment. At least when it's it, how many members? I know, of course, we still doing more consultation on the issue whether digital or manual, because of the issue raised by members on behalf of Kenyans, that there could be areas that are far areas of network coverage. So maybe you can say something.
And even the tackle, I know I think that's your issue.
Yeah, that's okay. That's okay. So thank you, Chair, and members of this committee. We've had very good engagements as we have assessed our readiness in terms of an immediate assignment that we have, deliver for Kenyans 10,000 service men and women to bolster the numbers to ensure that the country is secure. And also, alongside that, we've had feedback in terms of the mechanics of how to deliver that, because their intentions to align and respond to the national policy on use of technology to the extent possible, but again taking into account the uniqueness of the factors that the country is at different stages of development across the country. So whereas the intention is to improve the processes through automation, we have discussed some of the inherent challenges, potential gaps that would require to be mitigated if we were to go that route. However, as a foundation, we have also appraised the committee that we have another process that has gone through the commission of having in place regulations to support the process of recruitment and appointment, including this round. And that's a process that is going through its own motions. The regulations have been approved by the Commission. The regulations will have to go through the processes up to clearance by the National Assembly. What we assure the committee is that whichever way, whether we do manual processes, whether we do automated, or whether we do hybrid, the regulations just provide a foundation in terms of guiding the whole process of how to carry out the recruitments and the selection processes in a more objective and in a better, in an enhanced manner. So the regulations will go through their own life processes up to approval. The recruitment process, we have options under the recruitment process whether to apply, like I said, pure automation, which we have discussed through the issues and challenges, or go hybrid, which is a huge possibility that we may want to consider, or even as a commission, once we retreat and consider all national factors, there's even the option of using the existing mechanisms, which we have indicated to this committee that there are huge gaps, including legal interpretations that have been issued against the current regulations that we have resolved, or we have attempted to address through the new regulations. So for country, I think the most important thing is to know that the recruitment of the 10,000 constables is on. We will agree once we retreat out of here, the mechanics, we will agree. But what we assure in country, and we want this to go out there, is that we will be able to hire 10,000 constables in order to bolster the security situation for the country. And also improve the numbers, the ratios that are required. We're going to target the best ratios or standards, international standards, civilian or rather policemen to population or human population ratios. So allow that, Chair, I leave it there just to hope that suffices from the Commission. And also to say that these matters of the recruitment we have discussed as a Commission, and we are in one accord that we must address our issues and the challenges that may come as one solid Commission. There are no two commissions. There are no two sources of power. The fact is, the Constitution is very clear under Article 245 giving command functions to the IG, and under 245 giving now the HR functions generally under the oversight of the National Police Service Commission. There are aspects that I think others came and found us ventilating about of interpretation. Those we will continue to engage on in order to resolve any opinion so that we can push all of us towards, because we are serving the Kenyan people. Our agenda, whether National Police Service Commission, National Police Service, the agenda is the Kenyan public, and that is our interest, Chair. Thank you very much.
IG.
Thank you very much, Honorable Chair and Honorable members, the members of the fourth district. First of all, let me assure the country that the National Police Service and the National Police Service Commission works together. Number two, I also want to assure the public that very soon we are also going to carry out the recruitment, as the chair of the commission has actually indicated. Once we retreat, we are going to come up with the dates and the roadmap for that recruitment. So the country needs to rest assured that pretty soon we're going to move in that direction. Chair and honorable members, once again let me say thank you very much for finding time to work with us this morning session and afternoon session, so that we have ventilated on a number of issues that are of great importance. And with those few remarks, let me submit.
So, members, I think we should come to an end of the session. And I want also to once again appreciate and thank both the Commission and the Service and the Ministry. And also for the public, I want to assure you that we have a very, very robust and candid conversation, discussion, touching largely on the unexpected equipment, as been said by the Commission, of the 10,000 constables. And one of the issues of major concern was, of course, also transparency, equity, and to cover corruption. Of course, I know the big issue of go digital is an issue that has been canvassed very intensively, considering many factors. The need for a country to go toward the automation side, the issue of appreciating some challenges, especially in far-flung areas of this country, where at times even the network is not available, and there is advantage majority of Kenyans. So as Parliament, we also going to do our recommendations. I think the consultation is still ongoing, even through the Ministry and the CS. And we want to say as Parliament, we are going to support along the way to ensure that Kenyans get the much needed services. And we want also to commend the good cooperation, working relation between the Commission and the service. And the ugly scene that we saw before, tug of war between the payroll and the rest, issues that are being addressed internally, so that at least we can able to be addressed internally. Yes. We can bring the ugly face out. So I think we are going to members to adjourn this to next week.
More radio, 88.2 FM.